Take 4.
I'm Regina.
I'm Paul.
So we're Paul and Regina. And we are expats from America. We got married in June in Philadelphia and then moved to Vietnam in July. And we're here. We're staying in an Airbnb right now. The plan is to teach English. We haven't got any jobs yet, but we want to talk about our experience in moving here.
We moved here about a week ago, and in the week we've explored the city, found a new apartment which we're moving into today in about an hour.
Yeah, and coming over to Vietnam, we had to get our visas.
We set up the Airbnb about 3 weeks to a month before we moved.
Yeah.
We kind of pushed off the visa and didn't do that until 2 days before arriving.
Yeah.
Which I'd recommend doing a little bit earlier than 2 days.
Yeah.
During the process, we found that having somebody help us in the airport and expedite the process was very beneficial.
Yeah. I forget the website that we used.
We'll put a video up later about the website.
Yeah, it might have been like Vietnamimmigration.com or something along those lines. But we paid $30 extra, and we got off the plane, and someone had a sign with our name on it. And we went to this guy, and then he said, "Give us your stuff, fill this out." We sat down, we filled everything out, and maybe 15 minutes, if that, he gave it back to us, and we had our visas. And then the next part would be going through customs.
Yes, and we were able to bypass the line.
Those people.
To the extra $30 fee. It would have been, from looks of it, about a 45-minute line that we were able to bypass.
Mm-hmm. And it was 11:30 at night, so that was pretty good.
We were exhausted after the 18-and-a-half-hour ride from Maui, which we did for a honeymoon. And bypassing that was very helpful. We exchanged about $100 US into a little under 2 million dong, which included the transfer fee of money. And we didn't exchange a lot in the airport due to the higher exchange rate, which we can go into in the later video about the exchange rate, starting a new bank account, and getting money out of the ATMs in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. And I think that once we got out of the airport in Vietnam, so we got a cab within the airport to take us where we needed to go. And once you leave the airport, it was like a group of teeny boppers or something waiting for some kind of celebrity to come in. It was really weird. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Like, people were like clapping. It was really odd. It was just a swarm of people outside the airport. I'm not sure what they were waiting for. I don't know if they're like this all the time. But when we came out, I don't think it was for us necessarily, but when we came out, it was a whole lot of fucking people out there, and it was odd. And it was also 11:30 at night, or almost 12 o'clock at night, probably. So the streets were it wasn't a whole lot going on, which I think I preferred, because for us to be taking we both took 2 suitcases and a carry-on, and our Airbnb is like in this little alley, so I'm glad it wasn't a lot of people out that night. So that might be uncomfortable, just people seeing us with all these bags, and it was hot and all those other things. So that was when we got to Airbnb. And why don't we, I guess we'll show you the Airbnb right now. It's pretty teeny tiny. If I may switch, I cannot switch in the middle of the video. Okay.
We'll create a new video with the videos of the Airbnb. It's a 1-bedroom apartment with a full bathroom. Mm-hmm. And a small, what they call, balcony. But it was about $30 a night, and it gave us a good base to be able to find an apartment. Right now we're in District 1, on the southern part of District 1, and we're moving to District 2, which is more of an expat area and a little bit cleaner. It feels like the air is a little less pollution.
It definitely is. I can breathe over there.
We've definitely found more people there that we're able to communicate with in English, which is nice because this is our first move out of the States. So getting used to this, it's a nice transition living there.
Yeah, I think there's maybe less stairs to stares from people, not stairs you walk up, but it is, I guess they're not used to seeing, I don't know if it's just us or just me because I'm a black person, but they stared. There was one kid who like literally pointed and laughed, but it was really genuine. I don't think it wasn't malicious at all, but it can get trying at times, but I guess you just remind yourself that they're not used to seeing you.
I've been told at least 3 times that I've had a nice beard. So it is different being in a different country and being the minority, yes.
Yeah, for me, minority isn't as different. Okay, so I think I will try anyway to just flip the camera and show you the Airbnb in hopes. Yeah, so flipping the camera didn't work. So this is our Airbnb. It's on the bottom floor. And entering, we have the bedroom. There's the couch. Full-length mirror, which I appreciated. And it came with that fan. There are also, oh, that's a teeny tiny little balcony. It's real. I don't know if it was advertised as having a balcony, but it was okay. It was nice to see, I guess better than nothing. And this is the bedroom. There were people that came in to clean 6 days a week, and they did a good job. We got full bottles, not like large bottles of water every day, along with toilet paper. That's my unicorn on the bed. On one occasion, they set my unicorn up on the bed. It was really nice. And that's our refrigerator. Had a nice, the facilities were clean. So there's the electric teapot, that hot stove, toilet, shower, basics, table. It was pretty small.